Greetings, fellow Whovians. Whovian Queen here. Hope you have a good week so far. Well, our look at the 12th Doctor era now continues on with the episode, Listen. Clara, on a dinner date with Danny, gets into an argument on Danny's army career. She leaves him not wishing to aggravate the situation. At her flat, she finds the 12th Doctor, who wants her help to explore the idea of an entity with the perfect ability to hide, and how it may be tied to a childhood fear everyone has of a hand grabbing them from under one's bed. Clara uses the TARDIS telepathic circus to take her to her childhood, but her thoughts wander, as she lands this TARDIS at the children's home where Danny, then known as Rupert, grew up. Rupert is frightened by something under his bedspread. The Doctor suggests he use his fear to empower him, and Clara suggests he protect himself with his toy soldiers. Rupert is comforted and falls back asleep, and the Doctor scrambles his memory, giving Rupert dreams of being Dan the Soldier Man, one of the toy soldiers. In the present, Clara returns to apologize to Danny, but familiarity with his past troubles him, and he leaves. She is beckoned back to the TARDIS by a spacesuited figure called Orson Pink, who has the Dan the Soldier Man toy as an heirloom. Using the telepathic circuits, the Doctor had found Orson, one of humanity's first time travel pilots, stranded in his ship at the end of the universe. The Doctor returns to the ship in an attempt to observe the entity, while Clara and Orson wait in the TARDIS. An air seal ruptures and the Doctor falls unconscious. Orson rescues him, and Clara uses the telepathic circus to try to return home. The TARDIS ends up in a barn, with the boy fitfully sleeping inside. Clara goes to investigate, hides under the boy's bed when two adults enter, speaking of the child being unfit to be a Time Lord. She realizes the boy is the Doctor and subsequently on Gallifrey itself. When the adults leave, the boy tries to leave the bed, but Clara grabs his ankle, recognizing she created this fear in the Doctor. She repeats the Doctor's advice on fear to the boy and sees him to sleep. Back at the TARDIS, the Doctor recovers. Clara makes him promise not to learn where they are. The Doctor drops Orson and Clara off to their respective times. Clara and Danny mutually apologize for their behavior before sharing a kiss. Aww. The reason for the War Doctor choosing an abandoned barn for the activation of the moment and the 2013 State of the Doctor is revealed, as the barn is shown to be the Doctor's childhood home on Gallifrey. The 12th Doctor, upon awakening the TARDIS, mentions Centaurus perverting the course of human history to Orson Pink, repeating his first words as the 4th Doctor and Robot. The line itself is a nod to the 3rd Doctor's serial, The Time Warrior. There are similar nods to previous stories within dialogue. The 12th Doctor states there was nothing to hear, not a click or a tick. The 3rd Doctor line from Death to the Daleks. The episode's final line, whispered by Clara to the young Doctor, fear makes the companions of us all. A line originally spoken by the 1st Doctor in the 3rd episode of the very first Doctor Who serial, An Unearthly Child. Douglas McKenna found a photo of the 1st Doctor actor William Hartnell as a child, and had the hair team styled the actor playing the young Doctor to resemble him. And now finally onto the production of this episode. Moffat discussed in the episode interview saying, quote, "My impulse starting in that was just the idea. What is he doing? He's got nothing to do. Because he's thrown himself off a building if he thought it'd be interesting on the way down. He's fascinated by anything. And here he's with nothing to do. So he just goes out poking things with a stick until something bites it. I think that's quite interesting, isn't it? Sort of. There's a thrill seeker aspect." In a Doctor Who magazine interview, Moffat revealed that the episode originated with the decision, quote, "I'm going to do a chamber piece with no money in the middle of the series because I haven't done one in ages, and I'd like to prove that I can actually write." The reader for the episode took place on February 11th, 2014, with filming beginning on the 17th, taking place at the Rest in Porthcawl. Filming continued at the Mimosa Restaurant in Mermaid Quay, Cardiff Bay, of February 24th to 25th, 2014. Filming also took place in Bute Park in Whitchurch, Cardiff. The actor portraying the child Doctor is left uncredited in the episode, but was later identified in Doctor Who magazine as Michael Jones. So overall, I think this is a pretty unique episode, and the fact that we got to see the Doctor's childhood home and ultimately realizing that was the same barn from the Day of the Doctor is actually quite interesting. So, yeah. So overall, I gave the episode Listen 4 sonic screwdrivers out of 5. Well, hope you enjoyed this review, and if you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up share it around. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified about when I upload videos. And if you want to help support this channel, then please be sure to check out my Patreon page. Link as always is in the description below. Anyway, until next time, this is Hoovy and Queen saying, "Oh my giddy aunt!" When I say run, run! I'm Professor Polarity, the neutron flow. Would you look at Julie, baby? Fantastic! Allons-y! Geronimo! Bow ties are cool, fezzes are cool, and Stetsons are cool.